Hello to all of my stars. Thank you so much for being here and hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. We're going to get into a general reading for all the collective signs. No zodiac sign is really significant in these readings. It's just whatever comes out on the card. These are general readings, so take what applies to you and leave the rest. Do not force something to become your story or to fit into your life, and it does not apply. Roles can be reversed. Time is fluent with these readings. These readings are timeless, so it could be past, present, or future, okay? All right, so let's get into a reading and see what comes out. So I'm going to pull from this deck first. Let's see. Two cards already. Take a bath. They are plotting on you. Some of you all need to take a spiritual bath so you can get like some negative energy off of you. You may need to take a spiritual bath. Maybe you were around someone who has some sort of like unclean spirit on them, and you may be feeling this. So there may be an area in your life where you just kind of need to take a spiritual bath and get someone's energy off of you so you can get clear downloads, because I kind of feel like someone is fooling you at this time. It says they are plotting on you. So there may be someone who is in the energy of sort of, I don't know. We're gonna get into some tarot cards and see what that means. So you may need to take a spiritual bath so you can see something clearly when you're dealing with someone. Shield maiden, make plans and focus. Yeah, whoever this is making plans, and they're really focused on whatever it is that they are planning on doing. They may look at you as young or naive or something. Maybe they feel like you're easy to get over on. I don't know. But whatever they're plotting or planning, it's time for you to sort of be smart in how you move, make your plans so you can get to where you need to be. And so you can kind of deal with someone, in a way where they're not, whatever they're planning isn't working out for them. Okay. All right. So let's see, but we're going to see what's going on. So take a bath. Why is this card here, Spirit? Why is take a bath here? Because I feel like some of you all need to take a spiritual bath. Some of you all just you may need to take an Epsom salt bath to cleanse out toxins from out of your skin or relax your muscles. You have the Magician card here. There is definitely someone trying to do some sort of like play some sort of manipulation game or do some sort of black magic, hoping that they could get over on you in some way. They're really focused on you at this time. I don't know why. They're really focused on what you're doing or how you're doing it. They're trying to find out as much as they can. They may be doing this through getting downloads. Yeah, with the Moon card and the Magician card, this is definitely someone doing some sort of like black magic spell work or something. What they're trying to do is to see if they can bring about some sort of change in your life, but they're doing it from behind the scenes. So you're going to have to stand up for yourself and sort of being in this warrior type energy and defend yourself in some way. Now, they may be plotting some words like telling someone something that isn't true about you, or hopefully this isn't a physical thing, but it looks they're just doing something behind the scenes. And you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone who uses their advantage in some sort of negative way. They have some sort of advantage. So I don't know whether this is someone at work who have some sort of advantage because they're in a higher position, or I don't know whether this is just someone because that Six of Pentacles in reverse could be someone who's like trying to get you to do something that's almost derogatory for finances. You understand? But they're doing it behind the scenes. So this may be someone who's trying to record you doing something or put you in some sort of compromising situation where you would have to stand up for yourself or stand up for your, like, prove your level of integrity, or stand up for your character or something. I feel like someone is trying to plot or plan or put something in place to see if you'll take the bait or something. They may be trying to record it or like have something hidden. This may be a voice recorder or a camera that you can't see, where they'll be able to use it against you. You have the high priestess there. Trust your intuition. Yeah, they're doing something because they want you to have to prove yourself or defend yourself. Someone is just jealous about how much you've excelled and succeeded in life. There's a lot of hidden stuff here. And with this magician card and this high priestess energy here, this is definitely someone who does a lot behind the scenes, and they use a lot of moon magic, or they use spell work or something like that. Now, whoever this is deliberately trying to make your life harder or your job harder. So you have Pisces energy here, you have Sagittarius energy here, you have Libra energy here, you have Taurus energy here, Cancer energy here, and this magician. That magician could either be Pisces or Virgo, but I do see someone taking like some sort of, they're doing something to try to make your life harder or your job harder or something. There's some envy around what you've already accomplished in spite of. So you could have went through a lot in your life and still accomplished a lot. And this is where this is coming from. Someone just realized that you have a lot of tenacity, strength, and you're not giving up. And so this is why they feel like they need to either record you in some sort of embarrassing situation, or try to put you in a situation where you would be having, where you would have to defend yourself. But I do see, whatever this is, you're going to be able to see both sides of someone's plan. It's almost as if you're able to detect it before it happens. So you may either be getting law enforcement involved, or you're able to balance something out. Something, you're able to do something where it's working out in your favor. And again, this could just be you seeing, getting the energy that something is behind, like something is happening behind the surface or underneath the surface or behind the veil. You're seeing deeper than that. You're trusting your intuition when it comes to someone in your life. I don't know whether this is on the job. I don't know whether it's in your personal life. I have no clue. Yeah, whoever this is in competition with you. And I feel like whatever the prize is that they're trying to win, it's very minute and small. Like this person will do anything to win at any cost. Like it's very small. It's as if, so if this is like, if you're working a job, right? You may have other options out there. So this is like someone who wants you to quit, but you have a better job to fall back on anyway. So it's not even a big deal what they're doing, but in their mind, if you quit, they've won. It's something very minute that they want to bring about a change through competition. But I feel like you're able to see this for what it is. Again, the reason I say you may have another option is because you're balancing something out already anyway, and you're making it look easy. And I just kind of feel like you make something look so easy that someone want it to be harder for you. And this is what the plan is, like, oh, let's make this person's life harder or make their job harder by doing this and then recording it. I feel like this is being discussed behind the scenes. They may be doing something illegal or trying to get you to do something illegal or something like that. But this is someone who's just in that competitive energy with you, unfortunately. So they seem to lack integrity, but that's the image that they want you to have over your head, is that you lack integrity. And it's all due to, and you're going to have to defend yourself. And all of this is due to you making something look easy, being in some sort of, you're balancing something well. You've won many obstacles. You've overcome many obstacles in your life. You've had to stand up for yourself. This is just being brave in spite of what has happened in your life and moving forward. And someone just kind of wants to throw you off balance with that. And sort of they just kind of want people to see it, but this is what's being discussed behind the scenes. Let's see. You have the King of Wands here. Yeah, so I do feel like there is a there's some sort of influence. Now, I feel like that influence, they have the power to make this stop. They have the power to kind of call the shots and bring something to an end. This is that King of Wands is like that entrepreneur energy. That's like someone who they're a self-starter. They get a lot of attention. A lot of people come to them. A lot of people believe in them because they have accomplished a number of things in life successfully. And I feel like this person has the ability to bring about change. This could be a supervisor who's witnessing this and just not, they're choosing not to really get involved, or they're just waiting to see what the outcome is going to be. This could be someone in your community that knows about what you're, that someone is plotting on you, but they're kind of remaining I feel like this person is remaining silent, just observing at this time. They're not really making, like, there's no real action. They're just observing how you're going to handle this. So they may secretly be behind encouraging these people to sort of compete with you. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. This is that Virgo energy. You may be a Virgo. But I do see something about your level of success and what you've accomplished on your own, what you've worked hard for, even though at times you've been in this Nine of Wands energy where you've had to think quick on your feet, you've had to defend yourself, you've had to overcome a lot of obstacles. But this has also awarded you some sort of like peaceful, like a life of luxury or something. Like you may have put in a lot of time to accumulate certain things in your life. And so I don't see whatever you obtain, it didn't come easy. And you may be working two jobs, or you may be, with there may be two contracts or two things that you have to go in between to sustain this kind of life, to obtain that kind of life. You may have had to work two jobs just to get here, or you may have had to sign two different kind of contracts just to get here. But there is someone who is looking at you as sort of competition in some way. So it does look like they are trying to just kind of set the scenario up of, trying to make you fight battles you shouldn't have to fight. But a lot of this is rooted in what you've done for yourself. That's like the root cause of some of this. So, and taking a bath, I feel like if you take a spiritual bath, then you're going to sort of, they may have even tried to speak something over taking a bath makes me feel like you have to clean something up or clean something off of you. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like this person is doing something behind the scenes to make you to make you look dirty or appear dirty or something. They want to catch you with your hands dirty or something. This is what I'm saying. I feel like they're trying to put you in a situation where you're going to have to defend yourself. They may be trying to get you to do something unethical for finances, so they can say that's how you really got to this point or something. Someone is just, it's hard for them to believe you worked this hard and you balanced out something so well that you accumulated abundance on your own or wealth on your own. So this is why they're plotting on you. And it looks like there's some sort of ringleader here. I don't know. Let's see. You have the Death card in reverse. This is someone who you had some sort of past with, that you could have cut them off and they're sort of still bitter behind it. This is also someone who could have been trying to do death spells on you, like speak negatively over your health. And you salt baths, Epsom salt baths, different baths does like cleanse that negative energy. This is someone who gives you the evil eye, speak negativity over you or something like that. But it does look like it hasn't worked so far. And someone is just wondering how you're able to get through situations. Why the spell work hasn't been working. You have the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like this person is in some sort of status whether they work. This could be someone on your job, but this also could be someone who works a lot. This also could represent your energy where you're working a lot. I feel like this person kind of wanted your finances to be held up in some way. I feel like they've even, you have the King of Wands here and the King of Pentacles here. I feel like they may have even collaborated with someone else in power. Maybe they were the brains, the person who could do the action, and someone else was the money portion of it. But I do feel like whoever this was, they've been doing a lot of, their hands are really dirty, but they want to project or manipulate the situation to try to get you caught up in something to make it seem like your hands are the ones that's dirty. They can't believe you've done something on your own. This Nine of Pentacles is a person who sort of works alone. They accumulated wealth. This wealth could have been through, maybe you're a widow and you've gotten some sort of inheritance, because this could be a single energy, but this also could just be a person who chooses not to be in a relationship and they choose to be single, but they've accumulated wealth nonetheless on their own, you know? And so I kind of, kings can represent mature energy. It could represent marriage too. So this may be married people who are sort of bitter that everything they've accumulated, they've had to do it through a marriage, whereas you were able to accumulate something on your own through hard work. So I feel like someone is just plotting on trying to, you know, mess with your reputation or make you out to be some sort of person with a questionable character or something. This is why they kind of want to get you to do something or agree to something with that Six of Pentacles in reverse, where you're sort of, they just want you to get your hands dirty. The Moon card here, there's a hidden agenda behind this. That's what I'm saying. I see a hidden agenda behind someone trying to get you to do something. It's almost like a hidden camera, or there is a hidden voice, like something they're recording you say something that they can use against you. So around this time, I mean, when I say watch, I was about to say watch your words or watch what you do, but if it's in you to do something unethical, you're going to do it anyway. I can't, as a tarot reader, I can't, you know, all I can do is advise you not to do anything unethical. But if it's in you to do that, you're going to do it. But if it's not in you, don't let somebody sort of manipulate you, because I do feel like there is two people of significance, and both of them may be married. You would be surprised how many people who are married who are envious of single people. I never knew that until somebody started pointing it out to me, how many married people was talking down on single people. And I was like, why? If the single people aren't bothering the married people, I didn't understand that. But, you know, but then I mean, I don't understand. I just, in this reading, it just looks like two people who have built some sort of, they have a marriage, or they could be married to each other, or they just may be married to other people. But for some reason, your success and hard work and you being able to balance things triggers them to the point where they want to plot on, or making you look bad to the public, but they're doing this behind the scenes because something else they were plotting on didn't work. I feel like they were plotting on putting a death to your money, or possibly even trying to speak trying to speak death over you and wondering why it didn't happen. This is even someone who pays for spell work to be done, and they're wondering why it didn't happen. How, if they pay for your finances to take a hit, why didn't it happen? If they pay for, someone to put something over your life or something, why didn't it happen? They're trying to figure this out, and they're becoming frustrated with it because they put a lot of money into this, and they moved very fast too without thinking. Some of this is ego based too, because again, how someone is wondering how you did something single. They don't know you did it through just rolling up your sleeves and hard work, but it wasn't easy for you to do that. I feel like you're going to find out the truth. The Ace of Swords is cutting through the fog, the BS, almost like an epiphany moment, seeing the truth, seeing what's up under the veil, what the root cause of something is. And I feel like this is you. You're going to find this out. You're going to see clean through something, and you're definitely going to figure out how you need to defend yourself when you're dealing with someone. You're going to figure this out. You have the Chariot card here, Cancer energy. So you will be moving forward quickly, and I feel like you'll be getting some sort of public recognition. Things have something that someone did. Someone like these pharaohs can go in the opposite direction, but this person is sort of leading thing, like holding on, guiding them in a way, or trying to get them to stay on point. This is someone also who has someone leading them, balancing out their life in a way so they don't get off track and stay focused. And I feel like this was you. You had people leading you, whether this was from the other side or you had people on this side, just giving you very good advice on how you should go, what you should do. And you took the advice and it worked out well for you. So again, I see that something that you did, you went down the right path. You did it the right way. And it's just someone who's bitter as hell about that. They just kind of feel like you've accumulated something or did something in a way, and it bothers them. Three of Pentacles here, some sort of collaboration taking place, but you've had to work long and hard to get to the top. Also, I do see, remember I said I see a number of people. So this could be three people who have collaborated, or two people who wanted you to feel like you can trust them and try to bring you into their fold. Hoping that you would let down your guard and sort of trust them and work with them. But there's some sort of hidden agenda behind this. And I see someone watching to see how you deal with this. Somebody has been watching your work habits or something. But I do see you steady working diligently to get to the top. And I do see there's an area of your life where you're on the right track, and you're going to get some sort of confirmation with that, especially with this Ace of Swords, Chariot card, and Three of Pentacles. That Three of Pentacles is the second decan Capricorn energy. So I do see you putting in a lot of hard work to obtain a goal. And this is what I kind of feel like this may be something work related. Like there may be someone on your job who wants you to do something unethical, because they may be trying to show everybody that you got to the top or you got a promotion through doing something dirty. I feel like someone is trying to sully your reputation in some way, and you're going to have to kind of trust your intuition when you're dealing with someone. So, But I do feel like you're on the right path. You've done something the right way. So I feel like you should be staying on that path instead of letting someone influence you. Someone has deliberately, if there's an area of your life that you've been seeing conflict sort of brewing, or all of a sudden, you're having issues with a group of people, this is what it is. I don't know whether that's in your family or on your job, in your community, or whatever, but this is what it is. Someone is just upset about how hard you've worked to obtain something. The fact that you chose to stay on the right path, you didn't have to cheat to win, your hard work is paying off. This is what they're really jealous about. So they're trying to like get you in a very bad situation where you look bad, your character is in question, where people will question how you obtain something. That's what it is. And I feel like this may just be some of this, it doesn't necessarily have to be married people, but some of this is just someone who is married and they're jealous that you did something that they couldn't do. Maybe you both were single at one time and they got married and their life improved and your life improved while you were single, and that's the root cause of this jealousy. This also may just be someone, it doesn't have to be a marriage, this may be someone who they're just in some sort of legal partnership where they're both in leadership positions, and maybe they had to do things unethical to get to the top, like some sort of spell work or something like that. Whereas you just put in hard work and they're trying to, kind of downplay your efforts, your skills or something. But you're going to see this. Six of Rods, King of Rods again, and Three of Cups. So look, not only are you going to see it, but you're going to be able to, whoever this is that was plotting on you. I know this is going to sound real weird, but I even feel like one of the people, so if it was two people who were sort of plotting on you and saw that you worked your butt off to get to the top, but they were sort of jealous of that, I see one of these people kind of having a change of heart. They feel like it's better to be on your team than to be against you because you're going to win anyway. So I see somebody who was really plotting on you wanting to actually collaborate with you. They feel like if they can collaborate with you, because they've already collaborated with someone else. Now, I ain't no way in the world I would want to collaborate with somebody who could plot on me, but you all do what you want to do. But I do see that this person feels like it'll be better to have you on their team because you were able to win some sort of victories and things like that. You had people speaking highly of you, or you were able to do a lot and deal with a lot of conflicting energies on your own. So someone has looked at that as strength and courage and a skill that they definitely want on their team. So this person may be offering you something or wanting to communicate with you. Some of you all have very heavy fire placement. Some of you all may be an Aries and you went through this with someone. Some of you all may be a Leo. There may be a Cancer that's significant, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer again, as well as Scorpio energy. So I do see, but I do see someone trying to collaborate with you because they feel like it's better to be on your team than against you. And I do see for some of you all, you're going to keep finding success in whatever you're working on. The truth is going to naturally come out though, because that's what it does. Even if it takes a while, it's going to come out. Now, at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Rods. So you may be trying to figure out the lesser of the two evils. Because I kind of see someone who wants to collaborate with you. It's actually going to be beneficial. As weird as that may sound, it's actually going to be beneficial to collaborate with them. And they're seeing the benefit in collaborating with you. But I do see with this card here, with this Two of Rods, you're going to have to make a decision. Somebody feels like you have the world in your hands, like you have great options. Like you can, again, you have this Two of Pentacles like a balancing act. Someone feels like you have great options to choose from, that you're at some sort of crossroads. You may be deciding like, I know if I collaborate with this person, it will improve my life in some way. But you're going to have to make a decision if you want to go at something alone and keep on the path you've been on, or collaborate with a different group of people, or if you're going to want to collaborate with this person, because there's an advantage to it, but there's also like, it's almost like there's an advantage and a disadvantage, and you're going to have to figure that one out, you know, when pertaining to this person. So I'm going to, where's my other oracle cards? I'm going to pull some oracle cards and see what I can get out of this. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards and see what I can get out of this. This is from the Oracle Zodiac deck. And I'm just pulling in the signs that come out. It could be you. It could be some sort of sign about like a significant placement in your natal chart. Or it could be exterior. It could be internal or external energies, okay? So let's see. Aries. Aries, significant. Aquarius is significant. A water sign is significant. That could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. A Gemini is significant. Mercury, Gemini rules that Mercury energy. So, but that's a lot. Mercury governs that communication and learning, and here's that Ace of Swords there. So communication, learning, intelligence, how you communicate with people, things like that. And then the last sign is Virgo. So Aries, Aquarius, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, and then Mercury. Mercury again is the sign for Gemini. So Gemini is definitely standing out, but that also represents communication, a lot of communication. So they may be communicating with each other. I feel like someone is going to try to communicate with you, but there also is a lot of communication about trying to get you caught up in some sort of situation where you're looking bad, because somebody cannot believe that you've pulled something off on your own. And they may have needed help, or a husband or a wife or a partner or something to pull something off, but you were able to do it on your own. So that's the root cause of why someone is plotting on you. You've kind of made their ego took a hit or something. But all right, that's the end of your reading. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button to show my channel some love. You're free to drop a comment in the comment section and let me know if it's relatable. And go check out my Spiritual Liaison 123 channel as well. Thank you to everyone who donates to my channel. If you want to donate, you can donate to the, I'm not going to create a whole new Cashapp and PayPal and all that stuff for this channel. I just use the same stuff that I use for my Spiritual Liaison 123 channel. Okay. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Talk with you later.